We're going to work on smoothing out our arrow key code today, and I'll show you what that looks like in Scratch. So here I am in Scratch, and I've got my cat, and you'll notice this time around he's a lot smoother. He can go in diagonal directions, and it's just a much cleaner code. So I'll show you a little bit about what that looks like in Scratch coding. Okay, so with every line of code, I know that I need an event, and I'm going to do when green flag is clicked today. One of my goals is to keep all of my coding under one event. Makes for cleaner coding, it just makes it a little bit easier to keep track of. And I know that I'm going to need some motion blocks. So I know I'm going to need a change X and a change Y because we're talking about moving side to side and up and down. Some new things we're going to introduce today. I need something called an if statement. So an if statement is basically saying if something is true, so I'll show you what it looks like. If this bubble is true, so if the cat is touching something or is touching a color or is a key is pressed or the mouse is clicked down, whatever it is, then go ahead and do this action. In our case, it's going to be move. So I'm going to plug in a change X, but I need something to fill in this block. Last time we were using an event. This time we're going to go into sensing and we're going to find key pressed. Mine says space right away, but I can change that. So I'm going to take it and you'll see that it wants to plug in right there. So I'm going to, instead of space bar, if I'm changing X by +10, I'm going to the right. Whichever way is right for you. Right. And I'm going to plug that in and show you what that looks like. So if I press the green flag, my cat's not moving. And what's happening is every once in a while he gets it. Right now my code is saying when I click the green flag, if and only if the key is pressed at the same time, then you can move. So we need something to tell the computer to always be listening for that so that it's true all the time. So back under control, I need either a repeat, which is what we used last time, but I want it to repeat this more than just the 10 times or more than any number that I type in. Because if I did it repeat 10 times, eventually it would stop listening to me and I wouldn't be able to use it anymore. So it would only listen 10 times and then it would stop listening to me. So I need it to pay attention forever. So I'm going to introduce the forever loop here. And a forever loop is basically just repeat always, forever and ever and ever. So it's always going to be listening for my right arrow. In order to do my left arrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on if and duplicate it. Two things need to change here. I need a left key pressed and I need my -10. If I have a positive and I want to go in the opposite direction, plugging in a negative is a really good idea. There we go, those two work. And then I need duplicate. I need to change two things now. I'm going to take out this change X and dump it into this space here and do a change Y. And if he's doing +10, he's going up. So there we go. That works. And then one last one, duplicate. And I'll do -10 for down. Da, da, da. And that's my code. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe so that you can keep track of all of the coding that we're up to and you can follow along with us. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.